Hello guys, welcome to another one of my case clicker 5-minute mastery videos, the second of its kind really. What we are going to be doing in this video here is that we're getting a few upgrades, and then we are going to be tapping a little bit for cases, and that is because we need them, because as you can see here in the upgrade area, we cannot really buy anything until we have unboxed cases. So starting out this time around here, I am going to be tapping for the first batch of cases. Moving forward, I will be mostly buying cases, but right now it is like the complete start of the game, and we have been raking up some funds. We need to use them to buy upgrades. We need to use them to buy keys. Oh, come on. Why is it doing this? That was annoyingly slow. Just checking out the second. So we do have this stuff here. What else do we have? Case draw animations. It's not enabled, so go away with it. Perhaps it's because I did a reset. So I guess we can just enable it and disable it. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna be trying. So come on. I don't really see anything else that I can do, but this was massively annoying, to be honest. So yeah, but as you guys know, doing about 5 minutes every video and cutting away some time such as that, because it is fizzly dizzly do. It's not counting, it's not part of the 5 minutes, just so you guys know. But yeah, getting started bugs really, as we know it from pretty much everything else in the world. So tapping for cases, and how many cases should you tap for? How many cases should you buy? What is the correct starting amount of cases for you to obtain? How the beep should I know? Seriously, why are you asking me those questions? Oh yeah, you're not. I'm asking myself. You want 12 cases. I want 12 cases, and why on earth do I want 12 cases? Why not 10? Why not 5? Why not 2? Why not... It is because that is what matches up with the upgrade that I want to buy, of course. And 12 is like this really weird number, and it possibly makes no sense. Why not 10? But that is really just based on the requirements for the different upgrades. And I'm going to be walking you guys like through what upgrades it is that we're going to be buying, because I am of course going to be doing it here in the video. Or perhaps it will be in the next video really. It depends on the amount of time the unboxing takes, because I'm on a time limit. Yes, I am. So that is it is a bit stressful, and since I don't really know how much time the different things are going to be taking, it is hard for me starting out the series here to know exactly what I want to be doing in each episode. I do know how I want to move forward, but how much of it I can do in 5 minutes is I really don't know, because some days I tap faster, some days the case searching is just faster, some days yeah, you guys know what I mean. So what we are doing now is we are looking into the cases here just to see how many. We have no cases. Why? Let's click. Oh, so now we have them. So 12 cases is what I have. We need to be able to buy the keys for the magic key. Good times. And first case. I think I mentioned it in the first episode, but I'm not focusing on missions. With this little time, missions are not really, even though it's an added bonus you could do in the background, there are many things that I won't be unlocking, such as contracting, meaning that focusing on missions is a bit silly. We are also not going to be opening sticker capsules and souvenirs and stuff like that until... the purpose of this video series is to go from nothing to having the best possible items, really, with 5 minutes a day. That also means we're not going to be unboxing the end game things, because it is unrealistic to be able to do that in that amount of time. So we're going to progress towards Global Elite, hit Global Elite. We are going to unlock online jackpots, and that is where we are going to acquire the top level items, because you may need thousands of unboxings to get a Dragon Lore. You may need 2 online jackpots. So that is how it is going to be. We're going to be doing the classic manual progression to Global Elite with the cases that we need to do so, meaning it's going to be scaling from Breakout all the way up through the system until we're Global Elite, completing the different collections. But we're not basing our endgame equipment on the unboxing, because even though I love unboxing, it is just no way it's gonna happen in 5 minutes every day. Online jackpots, much more doable. We may be lucky, but then it's not something that I'm very likely to say that, hey, you can just, open 2 of these and then you're gonna get the Dragon Lore. No way. So no, of course we're not going to do it like that at all, but the entire progression is pretty streamlined. So here we want the more cash, we want the until core i2. These give us more money. The per second stuff, you guys can grab it if you want. I'm not doing it because I'm basing it on active gaming. More cash 2, of course we want that. Silver 2, of course, and the more cash. Everything that is related to income is what we want. And progression, combos, all that stuff. That is what we want. Lucky coin 1, yes please, that is what we want. Orange power crystal, exactly, that is what we want. Everything that affects our income. So we have the power crystal, we have the more cash 4 that we need to buy, really, and we can't afford it right now. But we're just checking out some of these different achievements. We're not really getting that much money for them because missions are not part of the focus, but a little bit of money that is going to, as you can see there, the until core i4, it requires 12 cases, and that is why we got 12 cases. So we can just go in here, unbox the last 2, and then we have the requirements taken care of in terms of being able to get more money per tap in order to upgrade our account, just move forward in the way that I feel is the best, with the time focus really being a massive part of the concept. So 262 is what we have to work with, and we need we can buy the until core. We cannot upgrade to silver 3, but we have unboxed enough for it. We cannot buy the power crystal, but we have unboxed enough for it. So guys, that was pretty much where I'm going to be ending this episode here. A bit longer than 5 minutes, but really showcasing a few upgrades and stuff like that as well. So yeah, if you're just going to be gaming it, then you should be able to do this in around 5 minutes. It's about 5 minutes of active game time for me. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching.